Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I do hope you're having a good day. I'd like to provide you with training today, and our topic for today is the evolution of a leader. One of the definitions of evolution is change or development. And so, leadership, the evolving leader understands that leadership is not something that just happens overnight. It's a journey, it's a process that requires change and requires constant development. The evolving leader focuses on character development, they prioritize character development. So if you are a leader, it's important that you evolve as a leader. And in order to do so, it's important that you place character development as a top priority for yourself. So you're looking at various areas of character, various traits that make for good character: trustworthiness, dependability, kindness, transparency. A good leader looks at the traits of a good character and then identifies the areas in their character that needs to be developed, that needs to be changed, and then they start to work on those issues. A good leader, an evolving leader, is transparent with his or her people about what they're doing in their life, the changes that they're making in their life. They take their people along with them. So if you're an evolving leader, you're a leader of an organization, it's important that you take your people along with you. Some leaders embrace the policy of do as I say and not as I do. This is not the motto or the policy of an evolving leader. The evolving leader lets the people know where they are at, what they're changing, and they aim to set a direction and set a course of action that takes the people along with them. They're transparent with their people about their failures. So if you've gotten things wrong, you're able to say to your people, this is where I failed, and this is what I'm doing about the failure. So an evolving leader doesn't try to keep secrets or hide things. It doesn't mean that they tell their people everything, because your people don't need to know everything. Why? Because they cannot handle everything. But there's no attempt to hide things that are negative that the people actually need to know, because you will know in your heart what your people need to know, and there is no desire, there's no need to hide that as an evolving leader. Because if you failed, it's simply a matter of saying to your people, this is where I failed and this is what I'm doing about it. The evolving leader sets high standards, not just for their people, but for themselves, because they are committed to change and they're committed to self-development. So they're looking at acquiring new skills. So if you're an evolving leader, you're looking at acquiring new skills, new leadership skills. You're looking at the way you lead a team. You're looking at the way you communicate. You're looking at the way you delegate and cast vision. So the various aspects of a leader, the various qualities and the various things that you need to learn. You're not going to have all of those skills when you start off, but as you're going along the journey, you're setting new goals for yourself. As much as you're setting financial goals for your company and for your business, you're also setting personal development goals for yourself. You're identifying areas of your life that need to be improved. You're identifying areas of your life that needs to change. And that's the job of an evolving leader, because when you start to make the changes in yourself, what you will find is that you start to attract people who are on the same level or just a little bit lower than yourself. So as a leader evolves and goes higher and develops better leadership skills, you start to attract people who can actually match that, people who can actually follow you at the level and in the direction that you're headed towards. So when you start to commit to self-development and personal development, and you start to actually make those changes and develop, because it's one thing to set the goals, but it's actually another thing to follow through and to make the changes that need to be made in your life and to practice. It's really about consistency. Personal development and evolution, the evolution of a leader, is really about consistency and practice. practice. Sometimes you'll fail, sometimes you'll get it right. But as you keep doing it, as you keep practicing, you'll find that you were getting it right more than you were getting it wrong. And then you can move on to something else. Sometimes you'll slide back into the old person, but then you need to remind yourself of the goals that you've set and then move in that direction. But as you start to do that, then you'll find people who are of like minds, who will come alongside you and come to serve you and help you with your organization. A person who is developing and evolving as a leader ensures that they are constantly changing. You embrace the saying by Abraham Lincoln, and he says, when you're done changing, you're done. So an evolving leader knows that they can never afford to stop changing. They can never afford to stop developing. And so I encourage you today to evolve as a leader and to take your people along with you on that journey. Okay? So my thoughts for you today, please feel free to share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. From my heart to yours. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.